Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. Evolution mission time!
Baneling strain ready for augmentation. Discovered creature with powerful essence. Good adaptation for Baneling. Defeat creature. Assimilate essence. Create new strain.
We'll have an option of two strains. The Splitter strain. Upon eruption, splits into two smaller units that continue the attack. The split will only occur once. The two smaller units won't split again. But more units embrace the swarm aspect of the swarm. You can also take the Hunter strain, able to jump up and down cliffs, leaps through air to attack enemies. Like we had that one strain with the Zergling. The name leaves me now. Darn. I don't think it was Hunter. But they'll act like that, except as Banelings. To be honest, I don't use Banelings as much as I should. Because they're really good.
Unique life form present on surface. Mitoscarab. Organism has evolved elegant survival mechanism. Decentralized nervous system. Upon death, remains become two lesser creatures.
I want the Mitoscarab essence assimilated before the Protoss know we're here.
Hey, look, a bunch of Banelings. Collect Mitoscarab essence.
Additional essence. Prime Mitoscarab near.
Oh good, had just enough. I believe they give you more if you run out, so.
Spinning sequence into Baneling strand. Augmented Banelings ready for combat.
Excellent. Let's introduce the Protoss to our new friends.
Now they glow. Alright. Destroy Protoss Colossi. Colossi. Ready, set, go!
Splitter strain splits into two smaller creatures upon detonation. Occurs only once.
They do 510 is how much they do. But they're permanent. They don't disappear after a short period of time. They do only 5 damage and 10 versus structures. But that's an extra 10 or 20 damage versus structures that you didn't have before. And it's just free damage. Because you get them from the beginning. They're unending, yeah, because there's more. And then there's a bunch of...
More Banelings arriving now.
So if you build a bunch of Banelings, you can have just a little extra. A little extra damage.
The Protoss are finished. Ready your next experiment, Abathur.
And they have 20 HP.
Scoria. Volcanic resource world. Hostile terrain. Thousands of Banelings subjected to lava. Extreme conditions used to guide evolution. Over many cycles, adaptation occurs.
Alright, they had to learn.
New strain emerges, can leap up cliffs to avoid lava.
So it evolved, so it didn't
That's
get...
useful.
That is useful.
Successful specimens scattered on surface must gather.
There were a lot of time they evolved to, well, not get blown up by lava. Collect Baneling survivors.
Survivors located here must be collected. Lava rising, remain on high ground.
Here comes the lava.
Lava surges at regular intervals. Utilize high ground.
Got some movement out here. Gonna check it out. What's happening?
Your death. Lava eruption soon. Let's see which way. This way. Hi.
Those things can jump.
Sure can.
Hercules back to base now. Zerg forces inbound.
Lava eruption soon. We got time.
This ain't fair.
This ain't fair. So you see, they jump to attack as well. 30 HP and do a bunch of damage.
Dominion mining camp. Extracting minerals.
I see them. Let's test out these new banelings.
Front entrance heavily fortified. Banelings unable to pass.
The base is built into the cliffs. Our banelings can travel overland and drop in from the back.
Yes, they can. Destroy the planetary fortress. Why attack from the front? We don't have to. We can jump cliffs. Hi.
Where are they coming from?
Dominion mining facility destroyed. Experiment successful.
See, you wouldn't get through the
Sequences
beginning.
ready for integration.
You wouldn't get through the front.
Decision.
Okay, we can either take the Splitter Strain, splits into 2 Baneling spawn on death. Baneling spawn deal less damage. Like I said, they do 5, 10 versus structures. But it's extra damage you didn't get before. Decentralized nervous system of Splitter Strain increases efficiency at siege warfare. Upon detonation, 2 Baneling spawns split from remains. Continue pressing assault. Split only occurs once. Further splits invariably result in acidic fluids of limited sentience. So, you can have the Splitter Strain. Or, you can take the Hunter Strain. Leaps over obstacles and onto targets from long range. Can jump up and down cliffs. The other benefit of the Hunter Strain that really isn't talked about is they now have range. They don't have to walk right up to the enemy, well, roll right up to the enemy to explode. They just have to get close and then they jump and do it. That's a big plus. They may be able to hit targets that they wouldn't have hit before because they would have got shot. Shot, hit, destroyed. Hunter Strain strategic asset. Extreme conditions used to guide evolution. Hunter Strain can propel itself up cliffs. Attack foes caught unawares. Able to leap over swarm troops. Bombard enemies. Banelings no longer trapped behind hungry zerglings. Or like it shows in the picture up there, leaping over roaches. Leaping over, well, any unit, as long as it gets close enough. From the look at that, I guess it has a range of 5. You get a range of 5 instead of melee. Because roaches stop at 4. They have a range of 4. So, that'd be my guess. Both of these are really useful. The Splitter Strain just gives you more damage. Let's do some fun math with the Splitter Strain. Because we took the Swarmling variation, because we took the Swarm variation of Zerglings, we get 3. Transform those into the Splitter Strain, and then when they die, they make 2 more. So it's just continue the swarm aspect that we have. But for me personally, I really like the Hunter Strain. The main problem with Banelings is some of them die before they can even swing. Now this will still, with longer range units like, oh I don't know, a siege tank, this will still happen. But more of them will be able to swing with the Hunter Strain before getting blown up. With the Splitter Strain, it won't matter, because when it dies, it blows up anyway, and you get 2 small ones. But I'm going to go with the Hunter Strain. I like the idea of the jumping Baneling, because that is terrifying. Blast radius increased by 50%. I'm fine with that. With the regenerative acid, that could be really interesting. I didn't think about that. Regenerative acid, Baneling explosions. Maybe when the small ones explode as well, they would also heal a little bit. That could be cool. You can increase the base damage. I don't know if this includes the Baneling spawns too. If it did, they would do 10, 20 versus structures. I'll stick with the increased blast radius. Alright.
Xeris, birth world of the Zerg. It lies far beyond the Kapru sector, where no Terran has ventured. You must go to that ancient place, Kerrigan. Learn its secrets, and take its power.
2 new units we'll get throughout Xeris. Mutalisk, which is your basic Zerg flying unit. Also Swarm Hosts, which kind of act like a siege tank for the Zerg. It's a siege unit. I don't have much experience with the Swarm Hosts. I don't remember them very well, so that'll be fun. Time to leave Char and go to Xeris.
Xeris called you here.
My need to see Meng's dead called me here. These Zerg will help me destroy Korhal.
You must let Xeris remake you, Kerrigan. The final war nears, and there is little time.
I don't have to do a damn thing. I will not be a pawn in your prophecies.
But you will do anything to have your revenge.
Anything.
Then that is enough.
Good enough. Cendril will take it. Alright, fine, good enough.
I'm looking through the eyes of my overlords. These primal Zerg are fascinating. They show no signs of age.
All organisms age, even Zerg.
But the primals feed off the essence of individuals. They're in a state of constant evolution. They don't die.
Until they are killed by another primal.
True. The most successful hunters among them must be incredibly ancient and incredibly dangerous.
We came from this place.
The Zerg first evolved here, yes.
I do not like it. A soft world. Char is far superior.
Don't be so sure. Xeris may prove more dangerous than any world we've known.
Zeratul.
Why are you helping me, Zeratul? You have more cause to hate me than most.
The Zelnaga wish you restored as the leader of the swarm.
You know I don't believe in your mad prophecies.
Your belief is not required. I act for the greater good, though it earns me the hatred of my own people.
Spare me your self-pity, Zeratul. Everyone has to make peace with their own choices.
I made my peace long ago. When we are done here, I will return to my people and accept their judgment.
We all have to pay for our actions someday. I guess your day is almost here.
Level 24. We got two levels in the last mission on Char. Plus 20 life, plus 1 damage. Hey, up to 30 damage. And 540 life. Cool. Alright, that's good for this episode. Next time, we will take on the mission here, our first mission here on Zaris. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.